What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode we collected 2 interesting purple coin stars and opened up Dreadnought Galaxy, and because I don't particularly like Dreadnought Galaxy, we're going to try and get this out of the way as fast as possible, so let's not waste any more time and let's get things started in here. Alright, we have Dreadnought's Colossal Cannons, let's go. And already I don't like the look or sound of this galaxy. It's going to be difficult. Well, that's because we're in Dreadnought Galaxy, and like I said, in my opinion, this is probably the hardest galaxy in the game. They expect you to be good at the game at this point, so let's hopefully prove them right, that we are good at the game at least. And it's just like, not only are the normal missions in this game, or in this galaxy, hard, the comets are almost downright impossible. They pretty much expect you to be flawless in those comets. Like, I like to think that I'm pretty good at this game, and some of the comets in this galaxy take me upwards of like 13 tries just to get down. And I think I've only actually completed it like twice ever in my entire life, so it's kind of ridiculous actually. Anyways, let's not worry about that now and just press buttons, because that's what I'm actually good at. I can press buttons and collect star bits. That's what I'm here to do. Anyways, these little bolts up here are really cool. I actually like these a lot just because they're a nice little throwback to the older games like Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario RPG, because both games featured like a bolt like this mechanic. And I believe Mario Bros. 3 did it first because that was an NES game, and Mario RPG was actually on the Super Nintendo, so yeah, Mario 3 actually came first. And it's actually good. Wow, there was actually a little bit of slowdown there for a second. Anyways, Mario Bros. 3, at least in my opinion, did that mechanic a lot better than Mario RPG. Because truthfully, well, I didn't really like Mario RPG at all. It might be a personal thing, but I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I should get off this tangent and focus on the game and level at hand right now. So let's do that. This area right here it's not fun. And I want to explain why this area is not fun, but I want to give you a few little tips for this area first. Shooting your star bits at these cannons is highly recommended, because these are actually aimed directly at you, and they're pretty accurate actually. They take up like a fourth, maybe a fifth of this platform, so they're not the easiest thing in the world to avoid. So definitely take advantage of your star bits. But I want to really talk about why this area is hard, and it's only hard because they designed it to be that way. It's literally poor game design in this area right here. Now, what we're looking at here is what I would call a 2D perspective. Alright, we've seen this before in the game. The game has done this before to us, where they've locked us down to where we're in 2D, where we can only move left and right and up and down. That would be, you know, Y and X axis. Now, in this particular area, even though we're in 2D, they still give us access to the Z dimension, so we can move forward and back. And you might think that's a good thing. Well, no, not really, because in a 2D perspective, it's actually really hard to judge where you are in Z space, if you will. So, it's actually really hard to sort of guide your character in a 2D plane, especially when the camera angles are like this, where they're 2D, but they're also angled a bit, I guess you could say, where you can sort of tell where you are, but to me it makes it more confusing, especially when you're upside down like this. It's not easy, so you can easily, you know, miss a jump just because you jumped into Z space when, you know, you didn't think you were jumping into Z space at all. So in my opinion, they could have made this entire area a heck of a lot easier if they had locked you down to just 2 dimensions, so the X and Y dimensions. And I don't know if that makes sense to any of you out there. I tried to explain it the best way I know how to, but you probably only really would have understood that if you understand the, you know, mechanics behind 3-dimensional applications in game design and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. If not, I probably just made a whole lot of people confused, and I apologize for that. But anyways, let's just get the star and get out of here. Alright, star number 103 is down. Fantastic. We are getting dangerously close to the end of the game, actually, and I'm really excited to get to the finale. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Anyways, let's see what Dreadnought has for us now. Oh no. No! Why? Why would you do this to me? The purple coin comet above Dreadnought. This is probably single-handedly the hardest mission in the game. This is the comet that took me 13 tries to collect. I am not looking forward to this. Alright. Let's get this over with. Battlestation's purple coins. Here we go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just did that on my first try. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Okay, let's just collect the star and get out of here. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm literally awestruck. I'm literally speechless at that. I cannot believe I did that on my first try. I mean, practicing that, it took me 13 tries to get that star. I thought it was at least going to take me 3 tries. I am stunned, to say the least. But hey, you know what? I am happy that that star is out of the way. That is like one of the hardest stars in the game, and I cannot believe that I just did that well. Let's just move on, dude. I'm not even going to question it. Wow. Alright. Let's see what's next. Revenge of the Topman tribe. We haven't seen the Topman tribe in some time, actually. I believe the last time we saw them was on Battle Rock, which I guess is fitting. These two galaxies are somewhat similar, Battle Rock and Dreadnought. They both have that sort of industrial space feel to them. So I guess that sort of fits. Anyways, what we need to do is get these tops over here and, well, spin them into these lasers. How did you not die from that? You were literally right next to it. I don't even understand that. That's more like it. You just need to die, sir. Alright, now, where is your little friend? Come here. And die. Thank you very, very much. Alright, let's talk to this Luma. Thank you. In return, let me create a shortcut for you. Okay, I'm going to transform. Thank you very much, Luma. Let's get out of here. Alright, there we go. Well, this is an interesting looking planet. What the frick? It's on a little tiny box. Get out of here, Topman. I want nothing to do with you. Oh boy, we have to collect 5 star chips. That's fun. Alright, Topman, come here. I'm actually going to need you for this one, I think. Actually, do I need a Topman? I do not. Ha, you're useless to me. I don't need you at all. You know what? For that, I'm just going to leave you on this planet then, all alone, just stranded. Forever to spin there. Oh boy, I hate this area. I hate this area a lot, actually. We have to use pole stars to navigate all the way to the end, and, well, it's not actually easy, but luckily, underneath the rocket, there's a nice little life stream for us, so that'll definitely help out a lot. Alright, let's try and snake our way through here. This one's not easy. I usually recommend sort of preemptively, you know, judging where you want to be, so when the cannonball goes by you, that's probably when you want to make your sort of, make your move, so to speak. You do not want this to happen. This is actually a very bad thing to happen, because if you get in a pattern like that, well, you can get stuck very easily, and it's not fun to say the least. So we'll just snake across here, hopefully, and yes, there we go. Sweet, we actually did it. Alright, not too bad. Other than that first little mess up, but hey, we're not all perfect, and that's alright by me. Oh, and I forgot about this area as well. This galaxy is unforgiving. Man, there's just everything is in your way in this galaxy. Luckily, they do give you quite a bit of life streams. There's like 3 total life streams in this one level, and they give you 2 of them. If you want, you can. The third one you have to actually buy with Starbits, but still, it's kind of ridiculous actually. I mean, it's a hard level, I know, but 3 life streams is that's a little overkill. That's making it a little bit too easy on us. Although, I should be the last one to complain about levels being hard, considering I just did that last purple coin mission on my first freaking try. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's get out of here before I lose the rest of my life stream, considering I'm doing terribly. I should just tell myself to do bad more often, because apparently when I do that, I am actually very good at this game, so screw it. I'm going to lose this boss battle. I'm going to do terrible. Alright. Let's just get up here and challenge the Topman. Same boss as pretty much the one in Battle Rock, as you'll notice that the lasers are sort of just spinning around now and there's gaps in between them, but other than that, it's not much harder. Oh, and of course he has 2 big tops with him at all times now. Those are the only major differences. Other than that, he's the same boss, and, well, he's pretty much as easy as he was before. Just avoid being in the center again after you hit him, and you're pretty much good. You can't really lose this, to be honest. It's probably one of the easier boss fights, despite this being one of the tougher galaxies, but, whatever. You can't have them all, I guess. Can't have them all. Alright, one more hit's gonna do it for this guy, so come on, sir. Get out of here. Alright. And now that all that is done, let's just collect our star.
Oh, yeah.
And star number 105 is done, and through some crazy turn of events, I did pretty well on those galaxies, but that is going to do it for this episode. So once again, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next episode.